I am Rock.
And I'm Sweeny.
Welcome back, and we are now here with Master Matthias Shaw.
We've been rudely interrupted in Borealis.
In your crappy B&B.
Yes. That's not what this video is about, Rock.
It's a great map.
It is a great map. It's a fantastic map. Shut up. Moving on.
The rug's very blue.
So
anyway,
we got called back to Stormwind.
Seems sketchy to me.
Well, he's our master spy. I think he just has I think his neutral position is sketchy.
So he's paid to be sketchy.
Yes. Yes.
Gotcha.
He's good at his job. And we're at the funeral, the
King's Memorial.
The King's Memorial,
which is a fantastically lovely flat little piece of grass.
Which is not here for Beta, Blizzard. Get on it. Like it should be
so
there.
this should look much better than it is.
This should look much better.
I was going to say because that's a really crappy thing to do for your father.
No, exactly. Like, here's a field of grass.
Here's your monument, Dad. Grass.
So we clicked on Shaw, and that's what it should look like.
Ah, okay.
That's a bit more fitting.
Like many of you,
so, and this is the cutscene you get.
I know firsthand.
Yes.
Right.
Pain.
So this is the end of the expansion. Not a hint of battle for Azeroth. He's just kind of thanking everyone for.
Is this what you saw at the end of Legion?
Gave his life to save
yes, on like if you got a certain question.
He knew that no one, not even a king.
So this is the new king talking about his dead dad.
Anduin, yeah.
Gotcha.
Anduin talking about his father and talking about moving forward
at his dad's grave year.
To make that sacrifice.
And that's werewolf, right?
Yeah.
We defeated
head advisor to the king.
Okay.
So he's guiding him because he's still pretty young. He's like 18, right?
Right.
Spymaster Shaw.
And that's the sketchy spy master.
Okay, he might have not have smelled him, but he did hear him.
We watched these just before we taped them, and Sweeny and I had a discussion where he was like, smelled him coming, and I'm like, couldn't have smelled him coming. The wind's blowing the wrong way. Besides, what kind of spy master with salt would approach downwind to a guy who's a wolf?
So, did he hear him because he's a wolf and awesome? Or did he hear him because Shaw's a shitty spy?
You know what? I don't think the Alliance would make their head spy master a shitty spy.
I think Greymane's just cool.
Yeah. Greymane would be.
And knows.
And wolves can hear really well too.
I agree.
So, yeah.
We've observed
Don't sneak up on a werewolf is what I'm trying to say.
No.
Whether it's smell, whether it's hearing, either way, don't sneak up on a werewolf. You're not going to have a good
aren't
day.
the most charming people.
So the goblins are up to something.
They do things for a reason.
And
how is this news? Maybe he is a shitty spy. I don't like.
Or just found something valuable then.
That's like saying water is wet, sky is blue, goblins are up to something.
It's because they found something, and I think Shaw's smart to be wearing a glove. I feel like this might be the new heroine of Warcraft.
So the king, yeah, you know what? I'm kind of going more and more into the lines of maybe Shaw's a shitty spy because he wore a glove, but he dropped it into his king's bare hand.
Yeah.
You might have, maybe put a glove on, king, sir.
At least a napkin of some kind.
Yeah, or maybe just hold it out in your hand so we can see it.
That could just be burning through his flesh right now.
Yeah. Although, you know what? You probably tested it somehow before you...
I think we might be overthinking it.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that sword.
It doesn't look as big as it did. Like in the cutscene, it looked like it was poking out of the atmosphere.
That's just perspective, but
maybe.
I think it holds up.
Maybe.
Yep. So we're back to the empty field of grass.
The tomb looked a lot better, so I assume once the beta is out...
If you're in the real game, the tomb's already there.
Yeah.
Because he's been dead for like a year now.
So I assume you're meeting behind... this is a clandestine thing. You're meeting behind the tomb, so it's all super secret.
Check in with our
At this point, we're just kind of chilling out in the open because...
No, because if the tomb was there, it looked really big, and it's like...
the tomb's kind of... We're over to the side of it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Either way,
so you're kind of meeting in secret. That makes sense.
Sure. So I've decided that I'm going to go fly to Darnassus, the big tree and home of the Night Elves.
Okay.
To get over to Kalimdor and then take the birds all the way down south.
Gotcha.
So that's the quickest way to kind of get there. But I'm realizing there's all these refugees, and the boat's not there, and there's a portal. Curious.
I have no idea. I've never been to Darnassus, so...
Let's click on the portal, and then I'm like, oh my god!
Okay. Well, apparently I'll never get to see Darnassus,
The
ever.
entire giant tree has been burned down. One of the capital cities of the Alliance has been burned to the ground. By whom? I'm crying. I'm crying. You can hear me crying. I'm overcome with emotion.
Freak lightning storm?
Freak lightning storm.
I'm guessing.
I have some hypotenuse.
So you're saying that if I want to see Darnassus, I should probably make an Alliance character before Battle for Azeroth comes out?
You absolutely should. Yes.
Public service announcement.
Yeah.
If you want to see Darnassus ever again, get on that, folks.
Actually, just because we brought it up, in gameplay-wise, they actually have a mage in that field that you can click back and go back to a previous time. They want to still give you access to the city. You can do that with Lordran too. I don't really like it. I think something that's leveled should stay leveled. But they've given the option, at least so far in the beta, to revert back just to get access to the vendors and so
You should probably say ruined rather than leveled when you deal with a game like this. Just because leveled.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. So now I'm at Feralis, one zone north of Silithus, and that is Sargeras' sword. That big giant shade.
Yeah, you did a lot of
zone
cutting
away.
because you flew like forever to get here.
Well, it was a half-hour
Yeah.
video. There's no reason to treat our viewers to that. But
Okay,
yeah.
so now that looks like a really big ass sword.
that's pretty epic.
Yeah.
It's pretty epic. And we're gonna get to the map soon, which we'll pause just to give people an example of how much space this actually takes up.
Yeah, Blizzard went all out with this one, I think.
This is magnificent. So
That's the zone, right?
this is the zone, and this is where the sword is in the ground
So that's the size of the blade.
of the blade, not the hilt,
Yeah.
which probably goes, or the
guard.
which probably goes to here and to here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a big ass sword.
that's crazy disgusting.
And I think there's something that maybe you didn't realize, and it's something that occurred to me like when we first watched this clip, which is that because you mentioned that the sword continue playing, because
I have a lot of
there's a lot of
traveling.
there's a lot of footage
Yeah.
coming up, folks, just
Yeah.
because we were in such awe of this.
this
Because
is flying straight up.
it is, and this, like, just to give you the sense of the immensity of the size of this thing, it is spectacularly evilly grotesque.
This is crazy.
But something that occurred to me when we watched this the first time, Sweetie, is as you're flying up this, and it was right about here that it occurred to me, is that this isn't a sword.
In what way? It's because it's moving?
No, in the sense that nobody forged this. Nobody
No,
made
it's just fell magic.
it's not even fell magic. He made this on the fly out of himself. In some sense, this is still part of Sargeras. So they made a lock Sargeras himself away, but some part of Sargeras' essence is this sword.
Now, supposedly, the artifact weapons that we had the last expansion,
Yeah.
we're going to have to use that to suck up the evilness and destroy those weapons. It's because they're trying to figure a way, because right now we have some of the most powerful weapons in the universe.
Right.
And they got to bring it back down to just kind of human levels.
Right.
So supposedly we have to sacrifice our weapons to get this thing to kind of shut down.
That's a good way of doing it.
Yeah,
right?
it's
Like,
good story-wise.
if you want to break a power curve, you gotta break it.
So Rock, this is as high as I could go, and I got to this lofty tower, and I started to miss you. I started to miss you, Rock. I said I don't want to
I think
experience this by myself. And I got melancholy.
I think you missed the ground because you can't see the ground from up here, can you?
See, no, it's just I don't have a good enough computer. It's all just fogged in. But anyways, so I went back down to the guard
Yes.
because I wanted to get a running start.
A running start.
I wanted to get a running start.
Wait, are you...
Rock, you're not here. I gotta live for you.
Yeah, Sweeny recorded dispatch all by himself. I wasn't in the room.
And so I said, I gotta jump.
So he said to
gotta
himself...
And then I said, wait, I can't jump on a flying bird because he's just gonna fly.
Exactly.
So then I
you-
stopped. And
You
then I
summoned your
got the Ram of Justice.
Chief of Monotony.
Ram of Justice. Forever known as the brave Ram of Justice, as I leaped off the sword.
And you're gonna kill your own sheep.
Well, it seems
Oh, look,
just
like-
weird.
No, then...
And
then
I thought I would be kind of flailing my arms.
Yeah.
But no, and it's a
But
little.
look at that. Like you had when we tested this, you had enough time to scream 3 times.
And I'm falling on an angle
So
into another zone, which
Yeah.
happened to be in water. But
And you
still-
chickened out because you flashed your
I
like.
was always good at bubble. I'm a paladin. It's what we do. But now I'm in Uldaman. So,
Yeah, the sword is
Ulder.
so big that if you jump off of the hilt there, the sticking out guard, you will wind up in a completely other zone.
A different zone from the angle of the trajectory of jumping on.
And you didn't even fall all the way because you landed like up on
On
a
some
cliff.
hills. Yeah. Not
Like
the full
leading
distance. So I think that merits a do-over with maybe another character that's better, that's more used to jumping than I am. I'm just saying that has maybe more experience in jumping.